What's up, everybody? I am in Kansas City, Missouri, and I am just leaving the hotel. I've been here for a day. I shot a video inside the Hex if you're interested. But I'm here to hang out with my friends, Rusty and Micheal Stevens. We're in the process of building a business called Obsessed Home Theater. This has nothing to do with that. This is MWAVE, the Mid-Atlantic, or no, Midwest audio video experience, which with a home theater focus. So I think it's really the only dedicated home theater show. There's CES and there's CEDIA, but I'm gonna just vlog this and bring you along for the ride and kind of show you where I'm at with all this stuff. And I'm excited to just go play with some electronics. So I'm walking there now. It's maybe 3/10 of a mile to get there from my hotel. It's really hot here in Kansas City, but anyway, let's go do it. The city's really cool. I've been walking around here. No worries. You know, it's clean. There's no homeless around. It's been a really nice experience. I went to CrossFit a couple of times and just been walking around the city. It's awesome. All right, found it. It was 2/10 of a mile from my hotel. So I'm going to check in, and then I think there's some stuff going on tonight. Check in here.
Did you check in? Yeah. He's already checked in?
John! I didn't recognize him with short hair.
Okay.
Is that Jeff?
Pretty sweet looking pass. I'll have to post something on Instagram to see if any of you guys live in Kansas City. Come by and see us. I think you can come any day, so I think you could buy a day pass if you want. Entry. I'm thinking maybe Michelle's house. I'm going to talk him into letting me do a home theater in there. Let's see. Valencia, the chairs that I have in Helen. We'll dig into all this stuff one at a time. So we work through it. So I think each of these rooms have listening demos, things we can dig into. And so each room is set up with stuff in it. Super grassroots. I think this is their third year of doing something here, which is cool.
This thing is flat down to 7 hertz in most rooms at reference side. Yeah, so you're good if you want to.
So Micheal Stevens in the middle there runs the Youthman channel, and he and my friend Rusty are on the Youthman podcast, and so we are going to be. He's going to be the one presenting, and he's the one who puts on this event. Him and another guy, Ryan, who put on this event. This is year 3, so I'm excited to dig into some really sophisticated home theater stuff.
Tonight I want to just kind of share with you just my heart, what we're here for, what I hope you'll get out of MWAVE. Just give you some fun things, and then we're going to do something fun near the end of the night, and we'll wrap it up. Turn you guys loose. We got lots of stuff, great vendors, awesome home theater. Anybody like home theater? Good. That literally is what MWAVE is about. It's about home theater. Now, of course, a lot of us love music. We love 2-channel. So you're going to have some 2-channel stuff. You're going to have some Dolby Atmos music. So we got all kinds of stuff that is, man, we've been preparing for the past year. Last 6 months got a little busier. Last 3 months got a little hectic. Last 2 months got a little crazy. Last month was ridiculous. And then this whole week has just been nuts. But you're here, and I'm grateful.
So we're moving around, everybody by state is finding somebody in their state.
Three-way center channel. That thing is amazingly good at rendering precise dialogue, and that's super, super important in home theaters. This is probably 70+% of what you're listening to oftentimes in a movie is that center channel speaker. And then of course from time to time you get the right and left channel adding to the mix as well. But so anyhow, so that's the new Ultra Evolution Center, and
All right, so we hung out and talked to people. It's always so cool to get like-minded people together. That's what this stuff is all about. So we're at the Chop House here, gonna get some dinner, give me a steak. I ate some bacon and omelet for breakfast today. Normally I don't eat, but I'm freaking starved. All right, today's day 2 of MWAVE. Last night, Rusty, Micheal, and I went to grab some dinner, and I actually got a darn cookie at Insomnia Cookies. So I'm gonna go to CrossFit today at 11. I signed up for the class, but I'm here at 8 to start. I want to go through each room one at a time, and I may grab some clips today, but my plan is tomorrow to talk to the reps and get into some detail. I'm starting to catch the bug of taking my little theater at my house and then enclosing it in and building something cool, an array of subwoofers and multi-channel, storm audio, Trinov, something like that with not sure what the speakers would be, but anyway, that's my plan today, is to go room by room, go through the detail of each of the things, and then I'll capture some footage for you. But yeah, I'm hoping to catch a good workout today as well. It's 10:30. I saw the Ascendo room, the JTR room. I'm gonna go stick to the plan, do a CrossFit workout, and then I'll head back over there, get through the rest of the rooms. And then, like I said, tomorrow my plan, what I might do is sneak into the rooms early tomorrow morning and kind of share with you some of my thoughts. My ears about exploded. My brain is about exploded. So it's a lot to process. So I'll have more time to kind of work through that. But I'll just keep grabbing little clips of what I'm doing and where I'm going, and then I'll get into some real detail as I figure it out. I tell you what, man, I really like this city. I've been walking around here for the last 3 days. It's freaking awesome. Now maybe it's just this little financial district here, but it's super clean. Everything's taken care of. I feel super safe. It's just really nice. Lots of restaurants, lots of stuff to do. It's cool. I like Kansas City. So I've been here Thursday, Friday to this CrossFit. It's down here in the corner. It's about a half a mile from the hotel. It's called CrossFit on 18th. It's just a really nice experience, really inviting. Super cool people. So I keep coming back. Let's look at how cool this place is. It's got a clear garage door. This is a lot like what I want to have in the villages. It's sick. Alright, just did a nasty workout. Gosh, my body's wrecked. I'm still fasted, so I feel good. And I'm hungry, but I feel good. And so headed back to the convention. My body feels so beat up. But I'm headed back over to MWAVE and see what else. Alright, I did a lot of different seminar stuff here today, and learning about some home theater. I guess it's called basics, but it was more like home theater 301, talking about SPL and waveforms and stuff like that. I listened to the RBH system. I listened to the Martin Logan system. I didn't get into the Germani system, so maybe I'll listen to that one later. But I'm hoping maybe I can sneak into the rooms tonight and kind of share with you what's in them and what my thoughts are on each one of them. So we'll see if I can do that. Let's see where we're at. So far, I really like actually the basic Martin Logan room. But this is the Ascendo room, or Ascendo, I think is how you pronounce it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12, 16 16-inch woofers in here. And then I think it's a transparent screen where, what do they have behind here? Yeah, so they basically have an LCR setup. They don't have their super high-end black swans. I'll show you those later. But these are all coaxial speakers, which is pretty interesting. So see, the tweeter is in the center of the woofer, with the concept is that you have a single point source where you have the treble or the high frequencies coming out of the center where the woofer is. And so I believe this is, so you have 16 discrete subwoofer channels. You have, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, so you have 11.16.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.6 Atmos channels. And I think they have a Christie projector in here. Oh no, this is a Barco projector with some sort of large anamorphic lens on it. And then MWAVE and Storm Audio amplification and processing. And this room was really impressive to me. The thing with a Shendo that's interesting to me is that I like how, when this is calibrated properly, how it this setup just kind of, everything just disappears. The speakers, even though they're all over the place, kind of disappear into the room. But this brand is really interesting to me. I don't know if this is something that I would consider doing in my room or my home theater, but Storm Audio is also pretty cool. I think I'm preferring, I really like talking, I like talking to the Trinoff guys at Cedia, but something about the Storm guys, just how they speak, it just really does speak to me. So if you're not familiar with Storm Audio, this is the discrete stuff. So Trinoff and Storm are the guys that are doing, discrete channel assignment. So you can go in and, essentially assign whatever, all the outputs in, every output is assignable, I should say. So this system is actually not that complex, in that you have 1, 2, 3 amplifiers, your processor, MWAVE video processor, the kaleidoscope, and then the Barco projector. Oh no, that is a Christie M 4K15. So I really enjoyed this room, and more to come on a Shendo in the future. Maybe I'll grab one of the guys and have them tell me the backstory on where this company started and how it's become kind of the reference. I think this is sort of the dream. All us home theater nerds are dreaming of some sort of system with their speakers, all passive, which need separate amplification. So this has been my traditional speed, right? This room. So this is all Martin Logan electrostats. To me, electrostats sound thin, but the sound stage, the sheer size of the sound stage is what makes them really awesome. I've had these in the past, many years ago. Not this particular model, but I've had Martin Logan stuff in the past. They have a new dual 12-inch subwoofer. So this room has 4 subs, 4 dual 12s. So 1, 2, there's a third in the back, and the fourth is over here. And then I love this. They did, floor standing for your side and back surrounds. So 7-channel surround. So this is a 7.4.4. So you have the 4 just overhead speakers. And we listen to quite a bit of music in this room. And then I believe the company that owns Martin Logan also owns Anthem. So a really rather simple Anthem amplifier processor setup with a kaleidoscope. And this room, it's just something about this. It's just so much simpler, so much less calibration and processing. Just a much easier system for people to manage. You can buy this. These are $26,000 a pair. I think the center channel is something like 10 or 11 grand. So this is probably a $50,000 speaker system, and then another probably $12,000 worth of amp and preamp stuff. So you're a $65,000 system, which isn't all that off from the system that I have in my house. I really like this room and these speakers. These are the ELS 15s, I believe. So dual 12-inch powered woofers, and then the 15-inch electrostat panel, 15-inch wide. And then these were, I forget what model the floor standards were for the rear, but this system I really enjoyed listening to. What is the model on these? I can't see it. ESLX. So I think these are dual 8s, powered speakers as well. So they require amplifier power for the electrostat, and then they're powered woofers on their own. So this is the RBH room, and I only spent a little bit of time in here. I watched probably 3 different clips. So these are all passive speakers as well. All require separate amplification. So the fronts need at least 1, 2, 3 channels of amplification per tower. And I think that I don't think this is an acoustically transparent screen. I think they're using these. I guess there is a center back there. So these I found to be pretty bright, but obviously, I mean, I'm 6 foot tall. These are 6 foot 2. These are 7.5 feet tall, something like that. And then the common theme here for most of these setups is they do a front wide channel, which kind of fills in the gap between left, center, right, and then your side surrounds. And then this one is, I think it's Atmos, 4 Atmos channels, and then I think they have a single sub in this room, powered by what do they have here? Their own RBH amplifiers and a turn-off processor. Let's go see if we can sneak into the JTR room next door with an Oasis and the massive amount of subwoofers they have in that room. So these are the Black Swans with the horn from a Shendo, and they're 32-inch woofers. This is what Ryan, who's one of the co-producers of this show, has these speakers at home. I wanted to get a little closer look at the back of them. So the really interesting thing about the Black Swan horns is that I believe the entire array has a rated and sensitivity of 115 decibels. So that's 115 decibels, I believe, rated at 1 meter. And so for you to get reference volume, say in a room like this where you're 25 feet away, you don't need as much power in order to get reference volume. And then of course these massive woofers. That's pretty crazy. Yeah. I don't know what the X max is on that. 4.5 inches. So I'm here at this show just kind of digesting it, and then I would dig more into, if I wanted to buy something, I would dig more into it later on. So this is all turn off. There's turn off processing, Cinemic amplification, probably for the subwoofers. And then these Black Swans are the Neutrik connections for the speaker wire. Yeah, that's cool. This is next level home theater stuff. All right, today is day 3, Sunday. I've been having so much fun. I think it's a combination of finally in a place, life and business where I understand where I'm at, who I am. I went to a wedding a couple weekends ago and I had the same sort of experience where I was just able to be present. So I've gotten more dudes' phone numbers than ever in my life. Just meeting all kinds of like-minded people, and home theater is my first love. So we'll have fun today. I've been through most of the rooms. There's the one big room, the Gramani room, that I'd like to go listen to. I'm going to try to listen to that now before they open, but we'll see how it goes. So, it's been a really long time since I've spent any time with Martin Logan, but I really I really do like those. I think they're cool. They're a little thin sounding for me, but the soundstage is so awesome. The disappointing speakers are RBH. I thought I would like those, but they're just really bright. And then I really do like the JTR stuff. I actually prefer the RTJ stuff, which is basically their dealer version, a little bit better fit and finish. Storm Audio, the Storm Audio guys really resonate with me. That their how they talk about their stuff. It's just like all the guys that are representing it. That's a good telltale sign of, at least gives you a little foreshadowing of the quality of the product. If they can attract really great people, it might mean that the product's really great. But a Storm processor's like 20 G's, so yeah, I'm gonna be tearing apart my darn home theater soon and redoing it. It's gonna be fun. The other speakers that I really like are the Ascendos. I'm gonna go back in that room today again and listen to that. So I wanted to sneak in here with the lights on, so you can see the ridiculousness of these are the Noasises, and then they paired it with dual 18s on all side surrounds, back surrounds, front wide channel. I think they're able to get to like 140 dB in here. It's been wild. And then the front stage. Let's see what they got here. So, same Noasises. Not paired with woofers though, that's interesting.
Let me, give me a few minutes and I'll get my tripod. Okay.
And do you want the projector on when you're filming with Jeff or no?
No. So I may.
Cool. So we have LCR behind the perf screen, the masking screen, the Seymour screen, and then we have front wide with the Noasises. These are front wide channels, and then you have your side surrounds, right, left to right of seating position, and then more side surrounds, and then back surrounds, and then you have 6 Atmos height channels up above us. So this is the Gramani Theater that I haven't heard yet. So this is the last room that I need to spend some time in. I think a lot of engineering and science is involved in their home theater setups.
Yeah. That's why we wanted to come early.
So we're gonna get a little updown.
I was like,
What's changed calibration from yesterday to today?
oh, he's still calibrating.
It's still
We're gonna
playing.
get to see part of the process.
What do you think? What do you think?
This is crazy.
Never finished.
220-inch screen. I think he's got 11 speakers. They said this is actually a better setup than they had at CDIA.
Did what now?
Presenting shows?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the two of them together, set as an original with distance-based time delay. Where I would want this to come out from is right around here. Saw the process. We ultimately wanted to build a black tent around the screen to be able to see the 15,000 to 1 contrast ratio, what this projector can do. And we did that by putting this truss, you know all about it. Mm-hmm. We also wanted to hang all of these speakers in all around the room without putting holes all over the convention wall. That's what the truss is for, is to hang all the side channel, the wide channel, everything but the front speakers are hung on this truss. Or front speakers and subwoofers. And we also are hanging acoustical treatment, so there's absorbers, diffusers, all the trappings of what it takes to make an acoustical environment work for a space like this. So that's why we did this whole crazy thing of putting this truss all the way around here. So the room has 3 front speakers that are our biggest Rixo 6L, has an array of actually 4 speakers on each wall, and the 4 speakers are a wide channel and 3 sets of side channels. Wide channel, 3 sets of side channels. There's 2 back channels over there. These are all various levels of the Rixos line from large to small. And then the ceiling has 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6 top speakers, all using the what's called the Rixos WD series, which are a wedge-shaped speaker. All of those speakers have, sorry for pointing, I'll point over here. All of our speakers have this funny looking waveguide in them, and the purpose of the waveguide is sort of the inverse of what a horn does. Horns usually do this. This waveguide's job is to actually open up the soundstage, widen out the distribution so that all of the seats in here have really even and consistent sound. And then finally there's 10 subwoofers in here, which is a combination of our biggest, most badass thing, which is the 21-inch you can see under there. You can see one here, a little easier.
Yeah.
And then an array of a few of the other subwoofers. There's a pair of 18-inch subwoofers in the front, and then 4 of our dual 13s in the back. And the decisions for why do that would take me 3 hours to explain it all. It's all about bass management and how we pressurize the waves in here. With 15,000 to 1 contrast ratio, so we have nice bright whites and blacks that are nice and deep. It's true Rec 2020, or 96% or 98% of Rec 2020, which is a color space that's like about this big compared to what most people are watching, and the rest is in the demo. Let's do it. Right?
Everyone can see more, even just all the regular helpers.
Sure.
That just showed up and started pulling cables, everything. We're very, very grateful.
So you guys did something even above and beyond. I mean, you built a custom hush box for the Christian. What's the purpose of a hush box?
All right, everybody, that's a wrap on MWAVE. We spent, it ended at 4 p.m., and I didn't get a workout in today, so we did some working out, cleaning everything up, finishing up this whole project, putting everything away. So that's a wrap. It was surprisingly a lot of fun. Like, I had a great time here. I think because I'm, like I said earlier when I was walking here this morning, just more present in life. So Michael and Ryan did a great job putting this thing together, and Rusty, and man, it was a lot of fun. I met lots of people. I exchanged more phone numbers, more dudes than I ever have in my life. So I guess stay tuned for some crazy home theater. Michelle had sent me a text saying, it'd be cool if we did a home theater in the new Middleton house, so maybe we'll get that done. Anyway, thanks for watching this rather sporadic, all over the place vlog, but hope you've got at least a little bit of flavor of what MWAVE was like. Thanks for watching.